Okay, let me move her out. I got my little tripod, which seems right now like, you know, the little octopus, little $5 cheap. What was I gonna say? Okay, and guess what I found that I had lost? I'm such an idiot. The mandrel. The mandrel, which it was literally right outside of my light box, just laying there where I usually keep it. I looked for like a half hour yesterday all around this light box. And then I just randomly came in here and just glanced to the side, and it was just sitting there. Not covered, not buried, just there it was. I'm an idiot. I've been looking for it for weeks, and I have another one coming, which is fine. Okay, so I bought this again. Okay, let me just say, I went down the rabbit hole with Juicy Charms, I want to say a year or two ago. And I can't even say, I was going to say like, oh, I had every charm. No, I had hundreds or over 100, but there are thousands. And this was one of my favorites, and I rebought it. I love their purse charms, but this was, I think I had all their purse charms at one time, but this was always my favorite. Isn't it adorable? I mean, there's just everything about it I love. So cute. This one doesn't open, some do, but I don't care because it's just too cute. Let me see. Let me make you bigger. I'm not nervous now because my phone is steady. Steady as you go. Look at that. I'm just going to sit here for a half hour and show you this charm. So I found this for, I think, $15 with its box. Now, I love a juicy box, and you would think I'd love this. Oops. Okay, let me make it smaller again. You would think I would love this one more than the others, but the others, these are like, God, I don't know what year. So Juicy Charms were going hot in like from 2000 or 2002 or 3 till 10 or 12. I can't remember anymore. But they're earlier. These were the later boxes. Well, some of these were special edition boxes, but their most consistent boxes were the brown, some were black, with the latch, which are, their boxes were ass amazing. And back in the day, like in about 2003, I would go to TJ Maxx and I would get Juicy Charms there. I got the roller skate and the banana split at a discount. And I'd buy at a discount, I mean like 30 or 35 and not 60. Their charms are... So I just went down the rabbit hole. I had them, so many, like some super rare ones. The rarest one that I did not ever have was Fifi. Oh my God, Fifi. Oh, Fifi. Look up Juicy Couture Fifi charm and just die along with me. She sells for several hundred, although there was one, I think it might have been on OfferUp not too long ago. Somebody didn't know what they had. They had several charms, including Fifi, for $30. And I missed it. Damn it. So I was just going to kind of do a read, like so you could see better the stuff from the haul I just uploaded. This is that ring. I should weigh it for you guys, because I don't know if you believe me. I mean, if I threw this at somebody, it would hurt them. Well, you know, not that throwing things at people wouldn't hurt, but this would especially hurt. So does anybody know what this does? And so I just had two, because I believe those two things inside are maybe just magnets. What is the point of it opening? Like there's holes and it just doesn't, I go by logic, and when things don't make sense, it drives me nuts. But I will list this. So I sold the YSL belt that I had for a while. I took an offer of $120, which was fine to do. Then I sold an Ed Hardy jacket that I had, that I think I had about before COVID, so it's been a while. I don't know if I paid 10 or 15. I might have only paid 10. I don't know. I finally just sold it for $135. Again, I took a best offer. I had it up for $199 OBO. And I would have taken 100, if I'm being honest. So 135 was a great offer. And it's funny because I was just talking to my mom and sister last week, and for some reason we got on the subject of that particular jacket. And my sister was like, well, who would buy that? And I'm like, oh, girl. Because you think I'd already, this one was, I already packed it up, or I'd show you. It's already in the mailbox. It had the blue and the tattoo, the mermaid tattoos theme. Oh my God, I would have kept it. I kind of wanted it not to sell. So that's, anybody would buy it. Like, you'd be a fool not to buy it if you were, whatever. So this was from yesterday. I'm just kind of a little bit all over the place, but I got my tripod and I got so excited. Okay, he's upside down and whatnot. So is this Dennis the Menace? And I think I already said it was sterling. I don't know. I've tested him since I did that video, so I don't know. Right? Who is that? He looks like, does he look like he have glasses? The overalls remind me of Dennis the Menace and kind of the hair, but Menace had his hair stick up. I kind of need to find out. I mean, he looks like a Ninja Turtle with that, whatever's on his eyes. And it's obviously not just little boys. It's a particular little boy. So I'd like to know that before I list it. And this one was sterling as well. I think I might have assumed that or said that. I don't know, but I tested it. Oh, I didn't bring and I found this one that's sterling too. It's, I'll rub it. I'll wipe it down a little bit. And it says MEXCO. And I know you just think, oh, Mexico, but it never had an I. It's, I got it open yesterday. It never had an I on it. MEXICO. And it says sterling. I wish I could find, I got to get it open so that you can see. It was so easy yesterday. There's like a little latch-ish. And maybe I'm opening the wrong, no. This is exciting, am I right? Come on. Oh, boo. Well, let me find the writing and see if, okay. Let me get it right side up. Nope. Right side up. I mean, I guess the I could have just, maybe they stamped it and it missed it, and they missed it. See that? Because, you know, it's got to say Mexico, right? Doesn't it say M-E, missing I-C-O? I mean, I don't think it's a company called Mexico. You tell me what you think. But it's just this one with the little, and the latch is right there. I swear to you, I opened it yesterday. Now I can't. So these are all just some of the things that came in the lot. And I didn't bring all the, I'll show you this one up close. Person. Well, let me show you. Nice. I woke up with a tiny migraine, so it's gone. But the Imatrix always leaves me a little bit dumber than usual. Love this one. You saw her yesterday. Just thought you might want to see her in all her glory. Right? She's so pretty. What I'm saying right now is, or what I'm saying, is I only brought in a couple little things. There was some other things that I liked. And this is normally not a thing, but, and it's not sterling, but handcuffs, right? Common-ish, you know, nothing unusual, but Italy? I've not seen handcuffs that say Italy, like, that's just weird to me. So, that's that. And these little sterling, well, that's, I was going to say that these are just scrap. I need to put some of these are scrap. Let me take them out. The ring is not scrap. I think I just grouped it together in the bag for the, okay, that's sterling scrap because there's only one. This I think might go with the bracelet. Doesn't that look like, I have a bracelet, a sterling silver bracelet. Where is it? I'm gonna just put all that out here. Oh, Gina, please tell me you didn't lose the bracelet from yesterday or misplace it. Love these earrings. These kind of go with the crystal necklace. Let's see if I can lay them down. There. Oopsie. Boop. Oh, boop there. I haven't eaten yet. I've only been up a couple hours. I hate breakfast. These. Right? This could go together. Ish. Okay, now I'm gonna be bugged. Put the little sterling silver over there. Anyways, there was this little sterling silver unicorn, and there's a funny thing about him is he actually says 14K. He's not 14K. You see that? He says 925 and 14K or 10. No, it's 14. And I knew just by looking at him he was sterling. And so then when I saw the 14K, I'm like, this is not 10K or this is not white gold. It just has no look of white gold. And you might say, oh, well, maybe it's 14 karat over sterling, which could very well be. But it still just looks like sterling. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of doing white gold over sterling when it comes out just looking like sterling? God. That's weird. Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, and this just scrapped too. It's just a sterling solo dolo earring. I don't have anything coming today, which I'm actually super relieved. Oh, maybe this flower isn't much the same as that one. Let me put her down. Oh, let me put her down. There we go. Where's the ring? I mean, you could put them together, but does somebody really want a ring and a bracelet? Yeah, put that back. Wait. Oh. Okay, I'm already as big as I can get, I guess. See that little flower? I'll come back. And then those little flowers. Am I trying to make it work? I love the ring. It's actually very pretty, but I think it's tiny. Yeah. Maybe a pinky. It's a little big for the pinky. My guess is it's a 4. Well, shall we see? Okay, then I got my mandrel. Oh, it's even bigger than a 4. It's 4 and a half C's. Yeah, because it wouldn't fit on my ring finger. I'm like, no, that's too small for that. Darn it, man. Okay, well, let me put some of this stuff back in here. This beautiful thing. And I think there was one little missing rhinestone I found. But look at her. Let's go back to the little bit smaller. I know I'm putting her sideways because I don't know how to get her in the frame without making, I guess, just like that. And go like that. Just gorgeous. And yes, I thought of you, Kimmy. I don't think I'm sitting very well. I don't think anybody told me what this Disney was. How dare you? Just how dare you. If this didn't say Disney, I would think this was like Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll just let that one go. The sweet romance, I'll show you better. Oh, you're finding your hot spot because you're a little baby that finds its little hot spot. You know how cats do that. They find the one little spot where they can get the sun. They know exactly where it is. And as soon as the sun moves, they move with the sun. It's just adorable. Trying to get it like to come into camera without it being, oh God. So I'm still not, because it's not comfortable. Oh, well, that's a thing that shouldn't be happening. Not pretty. I got too much shit everywhere, right? See, there's like, that's the sweet romance. Okay. But yeah, Juicy Charms. God, I had a whole display, like 3 of them. I would look, I never wore any of them. Nope, did not. They're heavy. Some of them are just not even wearable. That's how big and heavy they are. Oh, here's the pretty little things that were harder to see yesterday. The jasper of it all. I'm positive is gold filled. Just by the looks of it. Doesn't say, haven't tested it. I mean, they didn't always mark it when it was gold, but I think there was a reason I didn't think it was actual solid gold. Solid gold. And then we love this. And this looks like pewter, but it's not heavy. But this sweet little guy with the little, I know, I wish I could do this on camera. But if I do all this on camera, I'm gonna be dead by the end of the video. With the little dice. I don't know if that's how it came or that's what somebody chose to put in this little guy. Okay, okay. There. Just cute. Cute AF. Well, you're cute too. You my little brony. Why, you my little brony. I used to call my female cat my little pony. R.I.P. Wheezy. Wheezy was one of her names. Wheezy. Cheeny. Oh, she had a lot of names. Okay. Now my husband's texting me. Don't text me. How dare you? I didn't tell him I was making a video. Okay. This beautiful thing that I showed you. Didn't get any less beautiful since I showed you. I mean, just to show you the gorgeousness of it all. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I have a migraine brain. I'm a Trex. I'm a little bit stuck on stupid. Although I'm going to list stuff, and I'll show you the lots that I'm talking about that I want to. Oh, and I found this gorgeous little sterling that I didn't show you because I was on the bottom of one of the lots or something. That's sweet. It has the mark. Has the hallmarks there. It might say Mexico or Taxco. Not sure. That's not going in a lot. And then these loose, quote-unquote, jade beads. I think they were part of a necklace. That's not super exciting. And there's another one. What's in the garbanza? What's in this garbanza? Oh, just the bone ring. Why is the... And this watch, okay, here's the other jasper before I get too distracted. This one is in sterling. And I'm convinced those are both jasper. I think that's just one stone besides turquoise, coral, and maybe spiny oyster that I can identify. I don't need your help. That's like, give me that. Just give me that. Did I show you this one? Because I love this one. Okay. Oh, anyways, the Brighton watch is what I was going to say. Oh shit, I put it up for sale. I got to get it out of here. See, this is what happens. So these go from anywhere from $8 to $35. Not depending on condition. I might just unlist it because I like it. I might just keep it. It's not worth it. But this is what happens. I forgot I listed this. This is over in this whatever that may just go back in a room with everything else, and then I won't be able to find it. I think this is really sweet and really pretty. So I pulled that. It's just a, what do you call it? It's a no-named. Isn't that pretty? I like that. It's got the little seed beads. This is what I was trying to get to. And I showed you this. I love this. This is just a thing I love. You can see the things I love. And they're called glass beads. These are shells. Mother of pearl. Not shell. She has mother of pearl a shell. I'm an idiot. Is mother of pearl a shell? Tell me. I don't know. But look. Oh. It's just, these are lovely. They remind me of pools of light. They're not, but I'm just saying. Right? I know one thing about pools of light. If ever there is a string going through it as opposed to it just being wrapped in something, then it's not a pole of light. Haha. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. That's actually a title of one of my songs. And the rest of it went, not the whole rest of it. I know a thing or two about a thing or two, but I know nothing, it seems, about me and you. Yeah, it was a love song. All my songs are written about boys. Pretty much all about boys. Isn't that cool? I love a thing like that. I've got some stuff coming tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. But maybe not. And I don't care. Because it's honestly good for me to not have shit coming in. And guess what's still lurking over here? No. I haven't gotten yo. You'd think I just toss it, but I can't somehow. It's like a lady's attached to it. With that icky Band-Aid looking thing on it. These are the Chinese porcelain. Vintage. Lovelace. The clasp that I hate. I hate these clasps. I always have a hard time getting them on and off. Double knotted. I don't know if you have to call them double knotted or just knotted, right? Who's to say? Who's to say? And I will list charming, not charming. Well, it's a charm. The owl origami. I think these probably just had their moment, and maybe that's why they don't sell. Is that a thing? Because I've got a few of them. Origami, you know, the name brand. I don't know, because I'm not out in the world, never have been. But, well, I have. No, I really never have been. Even when I was hip, slick, and cool, the only time I went to the mall was to go to the Betsy Johnson store. That's it. And the movies, because it was the Beverly Center in LA. And they had a movie theater there. So I'd either go see a movie, or I'd go see Betsy. Yes. Just a little rock was in there. I'm calling it a rock. It's a stone, and I don't give a shit what it is. Because there's too much to know about Stonehenge. And then thank you, Heather, for helping me with those damn Amberini earrings, which are not in front of me. They're in the bedroom now, because I want to do the acetone test. And telling me that they're spangle, which is a process, which is, I guess it's, now I'm not even clear if it's still amber. Oh, what am I doing with that? I'm so stupid. I'm going to get off in a minute because I wasn't fully, I really just got this in the mail, the little tripod. And I got to find it. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the silver, but oh my God. I'm trying to see how, sorry. Well, there, so I don't know. Yeah, there's the little rhinestones. Yeah, this was this for sure? Yeah, this was my favorite Juicy Purse charms, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of vagina. There's a lot of them. Okay. Happy to have that. My J. Crew necklaces have not come, but I don't care. So this is the, for sure, scrap lot. I know you can't see it real good, but just trust me when I tell you. See this big bracelet? It's signed and stuff, but it's all dented up. It's got a ton of little dentikis in it. And these are the rings, which is, I guess, more important, because these are the ones that I'm gonna put a majority of them in a scrap lot. I'll show you which ones I'm not putting in. That's maybe what I'll do. I was gonna sell this one separately because that's jade, and it's just nice. And then this one, I'm just picking out ones that I know I can get at least 20 or more for. And this one. Not all have some. This is an Unka. I think that's a brand with a U. And this is, I don't know what this is, people. It's very strange. It's cool. This one is super common, but it's got a name inside it. I gotta look it up again. I mean, it looks just like, this is like a good, it's not James Avery, but this is a good example of like, you know this look, you've seen it a million times. But James Avery will make one, and it's like, oh, okay, now you're going to pay 5 times what you should pay for that ring, because he's got... This one is all right. It's actually really cool. I just don't like that color blue. And it's small. It's a 5. I didn't put it on my band drill. I put it on my finger drill. Ew, that sounds kind of weird. Okay, there was one more. Ew. Huh, maybe not. I am hard pressed. I can't put Mary in the scrap lot. And it's not that there's the only ring that has a problem is this one. And this is real turquoise, folks. Oh, yeah, it has 2 missing. I mean, you could just leave that out and not call it a scrap lot. That's an idea. Because all the rest of these, there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, this is really pretty, but maybe I'd get $12 for it. So that's my point. I love this one. Just going through. I love this of it all. I wish this was a size 5 and I could wear it as a wedding band, but it's not. It's a hugie. Let's see what hugie. I'm guessing 8. Holy shit! It's 8 3/4. I was gonna say 8 or 9. I swear to God, I was. I swear. I'm not just making that up because it was a 9. Okay. Well, I feel like there's a ring that I was like, oh yeah, I'm for sure keeping this. This ring is actually really pretty. Now that I'm looking at the bluestone ring. It's real pretty. I think it's 925. I must have tested it. Hold on. I'll put it on my finger. You've got me wrapped around. Ah, my fingers are so much fatter in the morning. Not pretty. I love the setting. It's a pretty dope setting. Yeah, I just say dope. Ew, I said dope. I never used that word. Dope. And what's more annoying, it's a little tiny bit. It's like a 5 1/8 or something. That's why it's fitting on my fattest ring fat finger right now. I'm gonna keep this. This one's cool too, because I love a purple stone and I love this kind of a setting. This is... It fits, I'm guessing, a 6. This is just like, can we guess the size of the ring? Oh, just a tad over. Is that funny? It's not so funny. Oh, it's not so funny. Okay, this is the ring I took off, which I adore. It's my forever ring. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. But I'm not mad at this one. I might wear this for a change. I wish it was any color stone that, like, I'd do some, like, I like teal, turquoise, maybe aqua. But this blue, this is like a navy ass blue. I effing hate this color blue, but I love this setting. If it had anything, clear stone, red stone, yellow stone, any color, name any color of the rainbow besides this one, and I would love this ring completely. Okay, well, I think I'll go, because now I feel like I'm just getting a little rambly, and I wasn't really prepared. Yeah, I had no preparation age for this video at all. Like, I was not. I'm in my yammies. I haven't eaten, and I knew the tripod came in yesterday's mail, but I just was like, fuck it, I'll get it tomorrow. So I had to ship that Ed Hardy, and then I sold those the cool door knocker earrings that I just listed. I took an offer of either 18 or 19. Because she messaged, I had them up for 30 or best offer because I had really no idea. But they were just super cool. So I'm like, well, I'm not putting them up for $19.99 or best offer because I want at least close to 20. And the gal sent me a message and said, can I please have these for 18? I'll buy them right now. Which is funny to me because and these are all, which is so strange. All my sales in the last few weeks, this just needs to be cleaned. I'm going to clean it because that stone at least sparkle. I just looked at how dirty it was on the back. All my sales for the last few weeks have been all new buyers. 2020 accounts, 0 to 10 feedbacks. And it's just a trend. And I have to believe it since I got on managed payments that these people are coming out of the woodwork and things like, because I mean, you might say this as a longtime eBayer. Her saying that isn't like, oh, you dumb newbie. But her saying, like, I'll buy it right now, it's like, well, anyways, I have all mine. This is the 10 karat gold, right? All my settings require immediate pay. I've always done that from when eBay, however many years ago, started doing, you know, straight fixed price. Because for a long time, there was no such thing as a freaking fixed price on eBay. You newbies. That wasn't a thing. First, they did only auctions. Then they did auctions with an option of buy it now, but you had to put both up. And then finally, they did just fixed price, which is what I use. And then you can check the box, require immediate pay. And that's just, it's just insurance. It's just like, okay, well, this person, if they want it, they have to pay for it. God, these earrings really are gorgeous. Super gorgeous. I need to put backs on them. So, what was my point? What was the moral of that story? Oh, so everybody, you know what I mean? It's like, that's not a big, that's such a like street thing, or like a street, like a real world thing. Like, oh, if you'll, you know, I'm at a garage sale, if you'll I'll buy it right now. It's like, well, that's not incentive for me. It doesn't incentivize me to tell me you'll buy it right now. I'm assuming you're going to pay me right now if you're going to buy it. So it's just, okay. And the other thing about eBay, I forgot. I was going to say, and I like this too. It's pretty. These are gloss beads on their different stations. I like the clasp. It's satellite, I guess you'd call it, but I never put that in a listing because who's looking up satellite? I don't think anybody. I don't think so. Darn, I was going to say one more thing about eBay or ask. Okay, this is going to be unlisted. It's 2 beat. Yeah, I'm going to unlist that. Glad we had this chat. And just tell me if you think this was just Mexico missing the eye. I mean, that's just, right? When you read it, you just see Mexico. But there literally is no eye. And there never was an eye. It's not like the eye was worn. So it's either misstamped or something of that nature. Something of that nature. Yeah. Disney. Why is Disney trying to stump a hoe? Stump a hoe? Why are you trying to stump a hoe, Disney? Come on. You guys, if you guys all come at me like, oh my God, Gina, seriously, that's bunga bunga. I won't probably know because I don't know modern Disney. I mean, sure, and I've heard of Beauty and the Beast. I know the thingy, but I'm like grown. I don't watch cartoons. I love like Shrek. Me and my husband have that in common. We're not big animated people. Like even the shows, well, The Simpsons. The Simpsons, come on. The Simpsons. But there's so many animated shows. Okay, we liked South Park at one time. But beyond that, animation, not so much. And for me, modern Disney, not so much at all. I don't know what this is. I like Maleficent. I can't even say that one. Maleficent. Love that one. Only saw the first one. Was the second one any good? But that's not a cartoon. See you, there's that. I call them cartoons. Yes, I do. Because basically that's what they are. They're full-length cartoons. What is that? The stripy shit in it. All right. You can see I'm stalling and rambling. I'm stalling so I don't have to get my life if I just sit here behind this camera. So I'm happy with this little, chingadera, this little cheap-ass octopus. I thought maybe since it was, I've had them before, like I said, but I never really used them, so that's why I just tossed them. Okay. I think I just got a snarky remark from the gal that, Kristen. Not you, Kristen, but I left a remark saying to do horizontal. I think she left a snarky, which, you go, girl. Good luck with that. Okay. Say goodbye to my little friend. Rawr. Rawr.